Hello GW and welcome to this week's headlines. I'm Willow Hasson. Hours after signing a $1.9 trillion stimulus package into law, Biden delivered his first primetime White House address on the one-year anniversary of when the pandemic was first declared. In the speech, Biden focused on the loss experienced by Americans. He then directed states to make all adult Americans eligible for the vaccine by May 1st. Talked about boosting the U.S. economy, and emphasized the massive effort to reopen our schools safely. He also condemned hate crimes against Asian Americans and shared his hope for unity and a better future. Biden also said that he hopes the U.S. will return to relative normalcy by the 4th of July, when Americans can mark their independence from the virus.
If we do our part, if we do this together, by July the 4th, there's a good chance you, your families and friends will be able to get together in your backyard or in your neighborhood and have a cookout and a barbecue and celebrate Independence Day.
Congress has continued to confirm Biden's picks for members of his administration. Some key confirmations this week were MERRICK GARLAND as Attorney General, FUDGE as Secretary of the Department of Housing and Urban Development, and REGAN as the Environmental Protection Agency Administrator. MERRICK GARLAND was confirmed in the Senate through a bipartisan vote of 70-30. Biden hopes that with this pick, he will be able to restore the Justice Department's reputation as honorable and independent. Garland was previously a well-respected federal appeals court judge who was considered for the Supreme Court in 2016, but wasn't confirmed because of Republican control in the Senate. Representative MARCIA FUDGE will lead the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Previously, she served as a representative from Ohio and the mayor of Warrensville Heights. She will be the first Black woman to run the department in over 40 years. She was confirmed with a vote of 66-34. REGAN will be the first Black man to lead the EPA. Regan was confirmed with a bipartisan vote of 66-34. He has vowed to make a commitment to fighting for environmental justice and to prioritizing science. Regan earned his master's at GW and has previously worked at the EPA under President Bill Clinton and George W. Bush. Congress has also been busy passing the American Rescue Plan, a $1.9 trillion economic relief plan. Reporter Ryan Anastasio with more.
Thanks, Willow. On Thursday, March 11th, President Biden signed his $1.9 trillion COVID-19 economic relief package into law. The plan, which was announced by Biden before his inauguration, passed the House and Senate on party lines. Not a single Republican voted for the bill, and one House Democrat opposed it. The bill includes direct payments worth up to $1,400 to 90% of households. Individuals earning less than $75,000, single parents earning less than $112,000, and married couples earning less than $150,000 per year are all eligible for the full amount. The bill will also extend the $300 federal boost to weekly unemployment assistance until September 6th. That provision was supposed to expire on March 14th, which led to the urgency to pass the bill. Other major parts of the bill include $350 billion to states and local governments, an expansion of the child tax credit, and $125 billion to help K-12 schools reopen. This is what Biden had to say before signing the American Rescue Plan.
This historic legislation is about rebuilding the backbone of this country and giving people in this nation, working people, middle-class folks, people who built the country, a fighting chance.
Most Republicans cited the cost as the reason for opposing the bill. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said, quote, "This isn't a relief bill. It's pretty much a payoff for Pelosi's political allies, and it will be the American people paying the bill." While it looks like this may be the last COVID-19 relief bill, we will keep you updated here on Capitol Crossfire. Back to you, Willow.
Thanks, Ryan. In more coronavirus-related news, President Biden announced on Wednesday plans to purchase 100 million more doses of the Johnson & Johnson coronavirus vaccine. The additional vaccines would ensure the U.S. has more than enough doses to vaccinate every adult in the U.S. by late May. The 100 million Johnson & Johnson vaccines would serve as a backup in case that Pfizer or Moderna encounter manufacturing problems. Biden's ambitious plan to have the adult population vaccinated by the end of May could encounter setbacks due to many Americans' hesitation to receive the vaccine. A recent survey by the Census Bureau showed that only 54% of adults in the U.S. who have not yet received the vaccine say they definitely will. The hesitation stems from widespread misinformation about the vaccine and distrust in the government and scientific research. On March 7th, CBS aired the highly anticipated interview with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and like Oprah said, nothing was off limits. Harry and Meghan opened up like never before and exposed the hardships of the past couple of years. Through their story, they shed a light on two incredibly important topics: racism and mental health. The world watched as Meghan Markle shared the pain of having a member of the royal family question the skin color of her unborn baby, and also how her own race was the cause of non-stop attacks by the British press and also by the members of the public. The unimaginably written and verbal abuse she faced even led to her contemplating suicide, and as a result, Harry saw that history could indeed repeat itself, and he decided to get his family out. The most talked about reaction has been by British media personality Piers Morgan. He walked out of his TV show after another panelist criticized his disbelief of Meghan Markle's mental health issues. Morgan has since resigned from his position on Good Morning Britain. That's all for this week. We'll see you next time.